What's up and welcome to another GNC RC video. Guys, I got something here that I pre-ordered from another company about a little bit over a month ago, probably a little bit longer than that. And I've been waiting on this. I'm really excited about this. I think this is going to be game-changing to the RC surface world. And I'm not going to hold you much longer. I'm just going to jump right into this and we're going to go ahead and get this thing unboxed. Alright guys, so this is one of the ones I've been waiting on. Been waiting on this for a long time. The main reason why I bought this is to be able to bind to almost any of my RC cars, and I did get the 4-in-1 model. The receiver as of right now is not going to bind to this thing, but that's the thing about this being open source. If you have a receiver that it won't bind to right now, trust me, somebody's working on the ability to set this thing up to be able to bind. Like I say, the main thing was that. And another thing is LPV. I do want to get into some LPV RC videos. I've been looking at doing that for a while, but just hadn't had the extra money or time. Shout out GetFPV also. Customer service was great. I pre-ordered this thing from a different company, and I ended up canceling that order. And like I say, it's been, I want to say 5 weeks. I could be wrong. Might be a little bit longer, a little bit less time. I actually pre-ordered it. I originally pre-ordered the long-range version. I was just going to put the module on there for the 4-in-1, but I decided I'll just add that module later. But the company I originally ordered it from told me that it was going to be about 3 weeks. So Monday morning, I found a company that actually had it in stock, GetFPV.com. I was able to order it. The customer service was real nice. I ordered it online, but I ended up talking to them because I had another issue. I actually did 2 orders is what happened. But I was able to cancel the one order. I ordered it, and I want to say a few hours later, they were all gone. So it's going to be pretty hard to get a hold of one of these from what I'm seeing right now. I know the last company I talked to, they said about 3 weeks. But for $129, and I'm not just saying this because I got one, guys, it feels really solid. I'm probably going to change the steering wheel. I do know that. I really don't like that look at that steering wheel. It really feels solid. It's got a lot of weight to it. It doesn't look like it does, but it has a lot of weight to it. I don't know a whole lot about it, but I'm going to get into it. I'm gonna get some things bound to it, and we're gonna get the rolling with this thing, guys. That way I can tell you guys what I think about it. A lot of the videos I watched, the menu is gonna be a little bit different from any of your standard radios. I would say if you're not open to change or trying to learn something new, I don't know if this is gonna be for you. It's kind of like I worked in the cell phone industry for about 10 years. You had people that had iPhones that they didn't want to use the Androids, and people had Androids that didn't want to use the iPhone. I personally prefer an iPhone, although my personal phone is the iPhone, my work phone is the Android. I just personally prefer my iPhone because it's an ecosystem. Everything works with it. My MacBook, iPad, everything just work together, and it's just worked better for me. But this particular radio, I'm going to say for somebody that's just getting into RC, and if you don't have a radio, price of this one is going to probably be the best, and you'll learn this menu right away. So it's going to probably be easier for you. The biggest problem is when people change from one radio to another radio, is trying to learn the new radio stuff. Now, for me, I like a challenge. I like to figure out things. Just don't have as much time now as I normally would have to do things like that. But I'm kind of like a big nerd, big geek. So for me, I love to figure out things. But I think it's going to be pretty cool. I can't wait to see how this thing compares to some of these other radios that I have used. I've been a big Spectrum guy forever. I'm really thinking about moving over to the Radiomaster on my Air. I only use my Spectrum one time, but I do see the benefit of these. I really do. X-Light breakout. You can program it all kind of ways. You can basically make this thing do what you want it to do. Bunch of channels, but that's something we'll get into later. So you guys stay tuned because I got a lot of videos coming, and I'm going to be doing a lot of videos on this thing. I want to figure out some things, get a bunch of stuff figured out, so by the time you guys decide to purchase one, we'll have a bunch of things figured out. So maybe. But until next time, guys, this is GNCRC. Thanks for watching.